Before you arrived in this life, your soul made a vow to build, to rise, to take form seriously. With Capricorn in your sun or rising sign, you came here to understand structure from the inside out, to master time, effort, responsibility, and discipline, not because they are chains, but because they are tools. Your soul didn't come here to play small. It came to leave a legacy, to show that greatness is not in the spotlight, but in the quiet consistency of showing up. But your shadow may tell you that worth is earned through exhaustion, that you are only lovable when you are useful. That vulnerability threatens credibility, so you keep moving. Keep proving, keep working even when your body begs for rest. You may hold yourself to standards that no one else would survive. In relationships, your soul is here to learn presence beyond performance. To be valued for who you are, not what you accomplish. You are learning that intimacy is not a weakness. That sharing the load does not make you a burden. You may feel safest when needed, but your healing begins when you allow yourself to be wanted, to be chosen for your heart, not your holding power. Your path is one of sovereignty, of leadership, of remembering that control is not the same as safety, and that strength can coexist with softness. In work, you are wired for excellence, for integrity, for building something that matters. You take your mission seriously. You carry your responsibilities like sacred weight, but your shadow may turn that drive into depletion. You may delay joy until the work is done, only to realize the work never ends. Your soul is learning that success is not the goal. Wholeness is. That the climb means nothing if you lose yourself on the mountain. Financially, you are grounded, strategic, and focused. But you may tie your value to productivity. You may save out of fear, or spend to overcompensate for what you had to go without. You are learning to create wealth that supports your spirit. That rest is not a luxury, but a requirement. That abundance includes ease. Manifestation works for you when it's planned, persistent, and aligned with purpose. But your shadow may resist the unknown, may try to control timing, may forget that. Some things arrive only when you stop gripping so tight. Spiritually, you are here to find the divine in discipline, in tradition, in the rituals that remind you that time can be sacred. But your healing begins when you allow mystery. When you let spirit meet you not just in the structure, but in the surrender. When you stop earning your worth and start embodying it. Socially, your soul signed up to be dependable, steady, loyal. You may be the one others lean on, but you must remember to let someone hold you too. To speak before the burnout, to ask before you break. Your childhood may have taught you to grow up fast, to protect others before yourself, to measure love and performance. But now your soul is learning that you are already enough, without the achievements, without the effort, without the accolades. Decision-making for you is grounded, cautious, and long-viewed. But your healing begins when you let intuition sit at the table with logic, when you trust your instincts alongside your plans. Motivation comes from impact, from meaning, from becoming someone you respect. But your shadow may drive you to chase perfection at the cost of peace. You are learning that being effective doesn't mean being empty. Your aesthetic is classic, refined, structured, and strong. You are drawn to quality, to things that last, to spaces that feel earned. But your soul asks for softness too, for beauty without utility, for moments that exist only for joy. Your body thrives on rhythm, on strength, on movement that feels intentional. But it also needs pause, touch, pleasure without productivity. Forgiveness for you is layered. You remember deeply. You may hold grudges against others or yourself, longer than necessary. But your healing begins when you realize that forgiveness is not weakness. It is freedom. That releasing what hurt you doesn't let them win. It lets you breathe again. Capricorn, your soul signed up to climb not just to the top, but into yourself. To become a leader not through force, but through integrity. And when You remember that your legacy is not in what you build, but in who you become while building it. You reclaim the power of your path. I hope these words bring clarity and inspiration to your day, my dear stargazers. Remember, the stars guide, but you hold the power to shape your destiny. Now I'd love to hear from you. Did today's words resonate with you? Share your thoughts, experiences, or even your own cosmic insights in the comments below. Let's create a little community of starlight and support, because together, we shine even brighter. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more daily cosmic guidance. Until next time, keep dreaming big and manifesting magic.